English with Deck.
Hey everyone, Deck from Deck English here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Excuse me. Oh, that was a bad start. No. This time of year is so delicate. You know, the weather is really warming up, but in the evening and early morning, it's still quite chilly. There's still a chill to the air. And, you know, this time of year, it's really easy to get a cold or just to feel a bit run down. Not even have a full blown cold, but you know, this time of year, there's a lot of pollen, the temperature is very volatile, the actual attire we wear, you know, the clothing we wear, it's really difficult to choose, you know. During the day, it's really hot, in the evenings, it's quite not quite cold, at least where I am anyway. So, you know, like, as you may be aware, for you avid listeners out there, I am a key lover of the shorts. Oh yes, every day is a shorts day, rain or shine, heat or chill. um, and you know, I don't think it makes me more likely to get a cold or makes me feel run down from the chill, but you do notice it, you know. And the reason I wear shorts so much is, well, partly it's comfy, secondly I like the style, and thirdly I can't be bothered to constantly switch between long trousers and shorts, long trousers, shorts, long trousers, shorts, long trousers, shorts. So I just tough it out a little bit. Rightly or wrongly, that's my go-to at this time of year. Or it has been. It has been for a couple of months now. And you know, it's quite interesting at this time of year because there's so much going on, and it's coming up to Golden Week, which is a big holiday in Japan. Everything just sort of shuts down for not quite a week. It's called Golden Week, but usually it's a bit shorter. Sometimes it's longer, but it falls on the calendar days. And long story short, basically things close, shops close, people go on holiday. Most companies won't work, and people just relax. Some people escape the big city. Some people relax by the beach. You know, you have essentially a week, give or take, to just be yourself, to enjoy yourself. And it's really fun. You know, when I used to live up near to Tokyo, it was quite interesting at Golden Week because essentially where I lived would actually get quieter because a lot of people, well, either go for a little jaunt into the countryside, they go on a little trip, a little, yeah, la 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 la, we're going on a little holiday sort of trip, maybe a day trip, an outing, maybe a few days. Or other people go back to their hometown, which means the more urban areas do actually quieten down. And it does mean, though, that where I live now, which is a very touristy area, as in there's a lot of tourist attractions, it's a big tourist hub in the summer, spring, summer, and autumn months. And where I am now will get a lot busier as of this week. And I've seen a lot of people on their rental bikes, in their rental cars, etc. You know, personally though, I have never been one for going away at this time of year. And part of the reason is simply that the prices of a hotel are usually a lot higher. Anywhere you go is usually pretty busy. And on top of that, you stand a chance of getting lost in the crowd. Whereas when I was living in the city area anyway, for this week alone, the crowds would disperse, they would disappear. And the chances of getting lost in the big stations, for example, would lessen. You had more chance to wander around, to amble around the neighbourhood, to amble through the city centre. And it gets me thinking, at this time of year, of course in a city like Tokyo, it's never really quiet. But you do notice a little lessening in the amount of people. And then through that, it really reminds me of getting lost in the stations. Now, why might you say that? What does this have to do with Golden Week? Well, getting lost in a station is quite closely related to Golden Week for me, simply because I remember one time when I was walking through, I think it was Shibuya Station. No. Shibuya? Yes, Shibuya Station. And I took one turn, this turn, that turn, and I was completely lost. And it was, the reason it's linked to Golden Week is because I had just come to Japan for about a year. I'd been in Japan for about a year. It was my first Golden Week. And I remember the people I was with said, "Hey, it's quieter now. There's less crowds and stuff." And I remember just being separated from them instantaneously. And of course, I could have called them. I could have sort of been like on the phone, "Hey, where are you? I'm lost." But I decided to figure this out for myself, take a leap into the unknown. And I remember I took 2 wrong exits very quickly and then realized I was completely lost. So I decided, stay calm and ask for help. And I remember him, he was such a nice guy, a really nice station attendant, guided me quickly to, I think he chaperoned me. He guided me. He said, "Oh, come with me." And he showed me where to go for about 10 meters and then pointed me in the right direction. And then on the way to the exit there, I quickly called my friends and we met up again really quickly. But whenever it comes around to Golden Week, it reminds me of that time when I got lost. But instead of panicking, which I do sometimes, I'm a human, I'm only human, we all panic. Instead of panicking, I, kept my head, I kept a cool head, and look how it ended up. I gained some confidence, it's a fun memory, and also, it was a great opportunity to interact with people who were there to help me, and help other people, of course. So, if you do get lost, if you do experience a bit of a dilemma like that, wherever you are, Tokyo, London, Sydney, New York even, just don't panic. As soon as you panic, things start to go hither and thither, emotions run high and we go wrong. A classic panic in situation is in the airport, Where's my passport? Oh no, the flight is we're going to miss our flight. Da, 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 da. But, I remember when I was a little kid and we'd go to the airport. And I always remember my dad would really, really panic. Yeah, he'd start to panic a bit, as the time grew closer to the flight. Oh no, where are we going to miss the flight? We need to be there super early. Very punctual, very punctual. But there was panic to it. It wasn't just organisation. It was partly to do with panicking. And one lesson I did learn there is definitely just staying calm in the midst of a situation. And that was my lesson learned. And I executed that perfectly at Golden Week time all those years ago in Tokyo Station. Was it Shibuya or Shinjuku? I really can't remember. I think it was Shibuya. Yes, it would have been Shibuya Station. Yes. Okay, guys. Anyway, as we were. So, recently in all of the episodes recently, I have come up with a couple of phrases just to help you guys out and put today's topic, which was a bit of a wide-reaching topic, just to put the topic, into a couple of sentences to consolidate it and make it make sense. Okay, number 1, I'm completely lost. Number 2, which way is it? Number 3, I took the wrong exit. Number 4, I found it eventually. Okay, guys. So, in this situation, we are talking to a train station attendant. The guy who is there to help you find your way. Oh, excuse me. I'm completely lost. I need to get to exit 5. Which way is it, please? Oh, down that way? Oh, I definitely took a wrong exit then. Oh, okay. I'll go now. Thank you so much. Meeting up with my friend 5 minutes later. Hey, Deck, what took you so long? I'm sorry, mate. I completely took a wrong exit. But I found it eventually with the help of the really nice, lovely, well-mannered train station attendant. Okay, guys. I hope today's episode has been wonderfully exciting for you guys, and I really hope that you are enjoying the series. As always, feel free to hit that like button, leave a review, add a rating to the show, or send me a message at any time. Okay, guys, thank you as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Ooh.